Internet world, how you doing today? My name is Earl McAdoo, and I'm over here thinking about, people that call network marketing a scam, whatever. I take time with them, in due time, they're figured out or they keep working that 9 to 5. But what's funny, I'm over here, I'm thinking about people that constantly stay in certain scams, and one scam in particular I want to talk about is like car buying. People constantly keep buying these cars, not understanding the quote unquote scam part of it. Bottom line, if you're trying to buy a car, if you don't know that much about buying cars, if you don't know nothing else, one thing that you need to know is what the overall goal is. And the overall goal is whatever car that you're looking at, find out the trade-in value of that car and then try to get as close to it as possible. It takes time to work the deal, but that's what the goal is. As far as whatever that car's trade-in value is, that's what you want to get, because if you don't, this is what happens. You go out, you buy a brand new car. Let's just say you buy the car for $25,000. As soon as you drive that car off the lot, it already depreciates $5,000 or $10,000, and then next thing you know, 2-3 years down the line, you want to trade that car in, and you go trade it in, you already like $10,000 in negative equity, and then you go buy another car and you don't know what you're doing. The next thing you know it, that new car that you're trying to buy, if you buy it the same way, it's going to be $5,000-$10,000 in negative equity. Next thing you know it, you got like $15,000-$20,000 on negative equity. Then because that last car loan, that negative equity, they just put it on top of your new car loan. So, it's a constant, continuing battle. And that's why a lot of people can't pay off their cars. So the bottom line, I normally take up to like 3 to 6 months in buying my new car. I got a Escalade, wife driving a Benz at the same time. You won't even believe the price that we paid for both of them. Why? Because we took the time to understand that you got to buy a car as close to that trade-in value as possible. It takes time. Credit has a lot to do with it, and sometimes you can beat that. But it just something that was on my mind as far as the overall deal. And while I'm doing this video, I was thinking about this too. And when you go into a car dealership, it's two different transactions, especially if you got a trade-in. It's the trading in the car and then buying the new car. Them two totally different things, so don't get it twisted. So when you're going into a dealership, and you're looking at cars and they asking all these questions, what do you do for a living? Do you got a trade-in? That don't need to be discussed. The only thing that needs to be discussed is how much do they want for that car, bottom line. And you work it from there. I'll probably do other videos doing like scenarios and stuff on it, but just something to think about next time you're going to buy a car. It's two different transactions if you got a trade in and buying a new car. B, you want to buy that new car as close to the trade-in value, if not under, as possible. But like I said, it does happen. You just got to know how to walk off that lot, if you don't like the deal. But I'll be talking more about it. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.